Okay guys, sorry, I needed to get your attention. I'm going to give you 3 crispy tips. Not going to take too much of your time. I'm going to help you to generate more power on your forehand. 3 to 4 tips. One of these tips will help you, maybe all of them will help you. Stay tuned. Alright guys, players always want more power on their forehand and they struggle. They try everything, they use more muscle, they turn more, they do all them things, but they struggle to get that ball to really hurt the opponent. Okay, it was one of my weapons, and if you look at the pros right now, most of them have a forehand weapon, and a weapon means you have power when you need it, it's got enough spin when you need it, and it hurts the opponent a lot. So we're going to start with the grip. I want you to consider, if you're using a full western grip, and also please understand, full western grip is bevel number 4, all right, but please understand that you can get power with, you can basically get, it's not good, it's not my preferred grip. You can get power with any grip, doesn't matter what grip you use, but ideally I want you to consider the eastern grip for the, if you're looking for more power and effortless power on your forehand grip, just consider, even if it feels very uncomfortable eastern, just go a little bit up, closer to eastern. I'm telling you, you're going to go a lot more through the ball. It's going to be effortless. I'll show you. The first step is, if you have a full western grip, all right, and you want a bit more on it, consider just going slightly up to eastern, and you'll notice yourself hitting a lot more through the ball. And that's without any other tips, and I will give you more, but just by doing that small little change, even if you change nothing else, you're going to get a lot more on your forehand. Tip number 2, and then we got 2 or 3 to go, so stay tuned. Consider your turn on all the strokes. How you take your racket back makes a big difference. Many players focus on how they finish, all the other stuff, but how do you turn? So check out your forehand. If you're noticing that your racket is a bit close to your body, I promise you, you're losing out on power. Okay, many coaches teach elbow up or lead with the elbow. Those are all good things, but it can confuse you. What I would recommend is start with just getting the racket a little bit further away from you. Okay, notice if I get my racket further away, my elbow does automatically lift. Okay, so from here, see what happens if you just go a little bit further away. A little bit further away, and then obviously I'm overdoing so you can see the picture, but and then play around with it, whatever works for you. Further away, elbow up actually works well for me. It gives me a bit more whip. Why does that work? Because when you get your elbow away from you, automatically look what happens to my body. If my elbow is close to me, my body doesn't want to turn. Elbow is away, look at my upper body, the body turns. Elbow away, the body turns, and this leads me to my next step. Once you rotate the upper body, the next step for the kinetic chain is the legs have to drop. Okay, because I'm turning, it's pulling in my hip. The next step is the leg wants to drop. So now you got best of both worlds. Once you have this going, the next step the body wants to do is the hip wants to start accelerating, and then that's where you get power. So it goes from the upper body into the hip, into the leg. If you watch all my videos, I recommend, if you want more power, you need more legs. So everything works, but you're limiting yourself so much if you don't add the legs. Let me show you. Okay guys, before I show you, consider supporting me. It's a win-win situation. Grab my ebook, link in description. Check my whole journey there. A lot of crazy tips in there that will help you. It's helped so many people around the world, so check it out. Okay, so now this is me not rotating, not allowing the kinetic chain to drop into the legs, and this is when it all goes together. Not sure if you've seen or noticed that the 4th tip automatically happened, which was, if you really want power, then you have to go forward into the ball. So that's the next step from the rotation, especially on the inside out. It works so well. Follow to your target. Grip, turn, into the hip, into the legs, then forward. I promise you do that, you'll get more power. Let me know in the comments what you think. If you don't mind, like, subscribe. I appreciate you.